Hello and welcome to the Mixed Doubles 2024 BC Championship. We are going to be following Team Dabiri and Bulls versus Cotter. Today we have Mark, that's me, Mark Pickell, in the commentating along with Paul Cheka.
Hey Paul. Mark,
hey.
How's it going? Excited
Good.
to work with you this morning. We got a good game going already. Look at this.
Yeah.
So what's the situation here, Mark? What's the we're still in the pool play and
still in pool play.
About their
we're
records?
In Pool A, I believe. Is it Pool A?
Yeah, we got Pool A. Pool A, I know that because we got the #1 team that's ranked playing here. So they're #1 in Pool A ranked. That's the Cotter father-daughter duo here.
Yeah, so their record so far in the pool is 1 win, 1 loss versus Bulls and Dabiri, which they have 2 wins and 0 losses.
Yeah, pretty good of them. They got 2 wins here, so they're set up really good for today. So they got 1 more win, and they're locked in to the playoffs for sure. And maybe even a 2-2 can sneak in. So that's a really nice spot. And then obviously Jim and Jalen really need the win here. They're at 1-1. They want to get to the 3 wins. So you have 4 games in your round robin. It's kind of the goal for these teams is to get to 3 or 4 wins. So and then they can lock up their playoff spot.
Yeah, this should be a very competitive game between these 2 teams.
I watched both their games actually, and one thing, even when they lost Jim and Jalen, I don't think I saw her miss one of her first rocks. She is so good at getting that first rock above the tee line in front of this like top 4 tee line weight. So Liz on Team Bulls Dabiri is going to have to match that and make sure her rocks stay in front of the tee line. I've seen a lot of heavy rocks on all sheets, whether it's the mixed doubles or the U18s, boys or girls. Have you seen that as well, Mark?
Yes, definitely a lot of rocks in play. It's good to see considering how fast our ice conditions here are, being able to adjust and still be able to draw in.
Weight's good, halfway.
So Jim and Jalen here without hammer. They got shot rocks. So it looks like they just want to guard that rock to the end. Try for a steal here.
Okay, that's fine.
Looks like a good position just to eliminate that tap up
Probably
on the board.
curls enough to try and get that. But
Yeah,
you also
definitely.
got
When you're
this.
double guarding like that, the guard you're throwing you want it as high as possible.
So you gotta move this.
If we have a shot, we're gonna try and draw around this.
You can rip that.
Not a lot of room to run that red through the court, but it looks like that's what they're going to try here.
Center. Do you wanna just rip the center? You like this? Yeah?
Yeah, it looks like if you made that port, you would just double jam onto your blue. I guess they've changed that call slightly.
Yes, looks like they're opting to peel the guard rather than run it through.
Get out of there.
Oh,
Wow.
Good.
cleared up the 4-foot there. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah,
And they shot rock too.
they are shot rock out of that.
What a
so
shot.
That
Holy
actually was a
control,
really
yeah.
good
Really
shot.
nice throw, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there was enough separation with those rocks on the back 4-foot to split them out.
Yeah, Daniel plays lead on his men's team, and I saw, and that showed yesterday. I was watching some of their games, and he made some freezes that, like, you had to make, or the game was going to be over, and he just constantly was doing that. So his draw game is phenomenal. But obviously he has some ability to throw those high hard ones as well.
I'm looking to just tap that red to the blue and eliminate the shot rock.
Nice throw, Jim.
Thank you.
Good shuttle.
Oh, I was worried. I thought I was on the guard.
Nice shot. Even rolled a little bit to kind of guard the edge of that one in the
I was
side
ahead
8
of
foot.
you. I was worried.
Like this?
Yeah, there
Really
might be
good
enough room
spot.
to draw
Like that?
between and
Pretty
yeah,
close.
just kind of
Pretty
get the
tight,
edge of the
like the
four
best you're
behind
probably
the
gonna get
guards
is
on
there.
the left
Started
side as we're
down.
looking at it.
Made this draw.
Wow, these are
Good luck.
precise shots in the first end.
Yeah, no,
They really are.
Are you gonna come this
I
way
have to
too?
learn that draw weight really quickly here.
Okay, like that way?
Come around the outside. See if we can get a bit of the 4 foot
Your
there.
line's not bad. You're in a bit of the fresh stuff right now.
Yeah, fresh ice.
Mine's great, yep. Curl if you can. Curl, straight, 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 straight. Hard, Dan, hard, hard, hard. You got it, 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 you got it. Go, 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 go.
Wow, great sweeping.
Really
Wow,
good.
what a shot.
Good shot.
And they said fresh
go.
stuff, but that's
Really good
15-5 hog to
Nice
hog.
Draw.
And
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
first
right
end
now.
out in the quote-unquote fresh stuff to the T-line. So I think we're in store for a very keen game.
And you
Very.
almost got to center
That
line.
was an amazing amount
you
of control sweeping that rock in.
Hey, you're gonna get a fine,
A
Cody.
lot of curl happening
Yeah,
today
same
as well.
everything.
It's great for mixed doubles.
We are indeed. They love us. They love us out
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that's-
do. We do love you, Cody. That's Cody in the background. You see there, our head ice maker here in Victoria.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got to witness how hard he was working getting prepped for this with the flooding and sanding of the rocks. And he's got a team here, but he sure does a lot, and it's like the best ice you could ask for.
I don't know.
It really is. The amount
Like
of
what they've
hours
got,
that he's
really,
put in
so.
over the Christmas break getting prepped for this
Like, it's a
event.
close court,
Hands
but-
off to Cody and his team. Thank you very much for doing that.
I guess thank you to his family as well for the sacrifice.
Absolutely. He spent a lot of time
Good
here,
shot.
It's a good throw, though.
just
Blocks that.
making sure that this event goes off.
We got the same draw. Yeah,
A little
we just
short
saw
with
it
that
last
draw
time.
there.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, we saw the line.
Shot.
Might as well just do it again.
Yeah, really good.
Maybe sweep. Yeah.
So is this a
I
draw
don't
for
want
2
both.
then, you think?
I think
Yeah.
so. Looks like Liz is gonna try to get another piece of that 4 foot. Should be possible. Dan just threw
over
that
here.
down that line.
Okay. How'd that feel?
Not fresh now though. There was one rock
That's
down.
fine.
Seems
How'd
slide
that
pretty
feel?
good out there.
A little extra.
Yeah.
So like what I threw first. So like probably like what, like 3 feet less than my draw to the pin? Give or take? Yeah.
So interesting, they're talking about the weight. We saw Daniels come up at 15.5, and she said, how was it? So good talk. But he did say a little extra, so we'll
think
see
you
if
gotta go.
she's
Can't hurt
heavy
the
or
line.
not.
And looks traveling a little
Might.
farther out.
That's okay, Dan. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. It does, yeah.
And
Uno
15-6
blue.
on that rock, so
Sorry, man.
a little slower, but I think it's just farther out. It wasn't really gonna come
Come up.
back anyways.
Must have got further out, yeah. So that's 1-0 for Bowles Dabiri going into the second end, is that right?
Just
That
soft all
is
around,
correct.
right?
One blue. Oh, did you get it? Got it already, Kate.
So the team
One
with
blue.
Hammer gets their rock positioned
Thank you.
just behind T. Is that correct?
Yeah, so this is the setup every end unless a team uses their one power play they can use. So Liz throwing here, blue rocks. It's almost the same call every end. You just try to freeze the red. A little bump's okay, but really you don't want to be heavy and trap off, and we've seen a lot of that just with how keen the ice is. This looks good though. It's the same path as the draw of the button, which they hit the pin on for almost with both rocks. So
Either top 4.
nice shot.
Not bad, just biting the button there.
That's what I
We do
needed.
get shot
whatever
rock. It is
it is.
poking out just
Corner
an
freeze,
inch
yeah.
on the side. Cotter looking to corner freeze on that, so set up on the next shot to remove it.
Yeah, the key here is staying in front of that blue. You want the angle. You'd like to show a little bit on that right side
I like the weight.
so you can angle it in after.
Weight's good.
Top 8, top 4.
Nice. Just a slight
Top
tap
8.
there, but
Perfect.
good positioning.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Perfect. We got both sides.
Expect
Line's
Daniel to
good.
be close in this one with a perfect draw
Curl it
last
a
end
little
and a really
early.
good last one
Push it
draw.
if you can. Kate. Close, yep.
It's interesting watching
Whoa,
these
whoa,
rocks
whoa,
when they
whoa,
start
whoa.
breaking.
You're
They
okay, you're
really
okay, you're
start
okay, you're
pulling
okay.
over. It makes it really easy to manage for mixed
good.
doubles with the draws, and
Okay.
you can carve them
Absolutely.
over
That's
if
a
you need
15,
to
Dan.
and sweep them straight.
Absolutely. As long as you have that weight right, you can really manipulate it. That was a great shot.
Really, that was. Just push the red rock out into the open.
Even if we bump ours a few inches is okay.
It's interesting to watch how the teams decide who sweeps, because I know sometimes the player jumps up and
Oh,
sweeps
there.
their own. Sometimes they have their
Okay,
teammate
line's getting better.
start
Line's
beside
good.
them.
Yep.
So it's interesting to
Yep.
see how the teams decide how to do that.
Hard.
Yeah, I think a little bit of that is just sharing the load
Hard,
too,
get
just
it
to
in
make sure
there.
that nobody gets tired
Yep.
out by
Go,
the end
go,
of the
go,
game.
go, 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 go.
Wow, what a shot. Just a little light, but
I think.
position's pretty good. You can use that to tap up on the next.
Want to play
Get a
the
corner in
push, or
there.
do you want to bump this back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is a classic mixed
I
doubles
see this
and
push.
both teams playing really well. It's
Probably
just
like
fighting for that
backing.
position on those angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like Daniel
Hair less.
is just going to try to tap the blue just to make sure that the angle's not there for the red rays.
So yeah, Daniel electing to have Liz hold the broom
You got
and get
lots
up
of
and sweep
line.
his own here.
You got lots of line.
Just a little keener than they were expecting on
Curl.
this rock, I think.
Curl. Curl.
Starting to finish
Curl.
nicely, though.
Curl. Go, go, go. Curl. Okay, it's not bad.
No, that's actually pretty good. It takes away the red to the blue on the button there.
Yeah, I'd say that worked out really well. I know it's not the exact angle they wanted to hit it, but when you're looking at the screen, wondering how they're going to get shot rock and can't figure out a way of how they're going to get it out, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. If we rack the guards, okay. That's how we want in this, and we just don't want to catch it that way, right?
That was
Yeah.
a 14.
Oh yeah, I'll get you a sweep.
What a precise double he's trying here. So I think Jim's trying to nose that one on the top 8 and clip
nose,
that one
eh?
on the button out sideways. Get a double, then red would sit shot rock.
That is a very precise shot. I believe that is what he called. However, that is tricky. Should be possible, though.
You heard Jim
Yep.
say he'd rather hit the guard than hit that one
Yes!
wide.
Yes.
Hard! Hard!
Doesn't look happy with that.
I kind of think you're just doing this right now.
No.
Eric
Yeah.
just could never
Yeah, so
Tuck a
hit
corner.
their blue on ours.
Daniel's going to try to put a higher guard up there just to take that shot away on Jim's next
Yeah, tight 3.
throw here.
Line's great.
I don't really see a whole lot on
Okay.
the
3-4's okay. 4's okay. It's got to tuck
on
a
the
corner.
other side of the
Turn to
sheet
curl.
here.
Yep, get blind.
No, it looks
Get
like
blind.
on that side of the sheet, you're 2 rocks
Get
away
blind.
from
Hard
getting shot.
line.
The only shot right
Hard
now, it looks
line.
like, is the pick.
Try to
look
get the
at
rub
that,
off
just
this one.
Or
Hard.
this can over curl.
Okay.
Actually,
Don't kill
just
it.
a little light, do you think, or did that just
Okay.
catch and
I took a dive.
go over?
No, I thought you
Yeah.
threw
When
that
you're throwing a
good.
guard like that and with that much curl, like
You
the
wanna play
broom
the same
shot?
matters,
Close
but the
enough.
release is so important.
I
So if
took
you
a
don't have
nosedive,
your
though.
outwards motion as you let go,
Okay.
those rocks you
Not
can just
bad.
think it
Yeah.
picked or
You might have
whatever, but
this, but-
it's so important to have that release like
I
out
feel like
to the
that's what I
broom.
was
proper, a good rotation on
For-
those rocks.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna try and pick
I'm
this
gonna throw a
through,
little
but
less.
So would you like to be
Yeah,
throwing
there's
this
it
one, Mark?
too,
You can
so-
barely see that one.
That's a tough call. So what is Jim trying to
Sorry,
do
man, I'll give
here?
you
He's trying to
ice on
pick
that
that one
next
out,
time.
just like almost like the same line as his double shot.
Just, well, yeah, it's
Just get by the guard.
Yep.
just there.
Whoa.
And the
Yes!
danger is it might actually over curl after getting through
Yes!
the guards
Whoa,
and
whoa!
kicking the glue on
Whoa!
the top 4.
Hit it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Did make
got
contact.
it, but then not far
Now
enough.
that's
Just not
nice.
enough.
So, will you just go another? Can I go get a double?
That was really close though.
That's not
There wasn't
great,
much
eh?
of that rock to
You
see.
just put one there.
Oh. Thought we had it.
I wonder where those guards
Yeah?
are lined up. It's hard to
I'm into
tell on the
that.
screen here, but I wonder if Jim and Jalen could use
They got-
those
they got
on the last
One
one.
crack. They got one crack. at
Sometimes
it.
when the guards are
I
frozen
think
like
that's
that,
going right
you
into
can,
that, isn't it?
you can hit it anywhere and
Like
it goes
that's just for one.
back at a very similar angle.
Yeah. I think that's only one. Because that's gonna roll. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, if we block this, they have to draw. Yeah.
yeah, we can hear them discussing this like a chess game almost,
We
planning
had
a
that
move
the
ahead.
hog line, so it just
Okay, do
twists
you like
a
it?
little.
I like it.
So they're discussing
that.
whether they're going to draw in themselves
Yeah, exactly.
I see it.
or force Jalen to attempt to draw to the button.
I'm not out there, but I'm seeing guarding that red to block the easy shot for 1 or 2 there. But when she puts this on the button, I'll be eating my words.
He's got a good chance. Her record for hitting the pin has been pretty good so far. I guess the danger here is leaving it in the top 4.
I don't know if I see anything, to be honest.
Oh, it's really coming off.
Wow. Another rock down that path, really pulling over once it gets over on that spot.
Well, that's not really doing
I
much.
think if we have more, probably just worry about that.
No, it didn't get far enough in to block the draw,
Light 2 times
unfortunately.
in a row, and I don't like it.
I think you're just light. Just throw it harder.
Like board
I'm just
weight
gonna
on
throw
this.
a different rock.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Yeah, that's what I need to tell myself.
Might spill out. Let's not waste any time on this actually. Yeah, throw an intern draw to the wing.
I don't think that goes.
Shot, but
Interesting,
The one on
they're
the left, maybe
just trying to listen to their discussion there. It looks like intern draw the wing,
Yeah, like is that
meaning
slash?
that they're throwing this one away
Like 7/8.
and giving up a steal because they don't see anything.
Yeah,
Does it not look like you could hit that one in the 8-foot there, Mark, and drive it back onto the button, or does that just, or does the one does it just spill out and the blue would count anyways?
I think if they're looking at that, even if they manage to make that, the blue might jam on the red on the back four,
Yeah, right.
and they would only get 1 point. So it might be
Risk giving up 2, yeah.
choice of giving them 1 and keeping the hammer at this point.
That makes sense. I noticed this with mixed doubles. Most of the plays to the middle. So if a skip has an opportunity to throw it away, they'll practice their shot to the wing.
Yeah.
Getting ready for their power play later.
Yeah, there's no point in throwing it right through with it, as long as you're not wasting too much time. But you may as well get a time playing to the wing in case you need to use that later and get your time. So we're Bowles Dabiri, 2 points to 0 against Cotter in the third end.
So yeah, just review the standings here. Bowles and Dabiri at 2-0. So there's 4 games total in the pool. They get this win, they're locked in for the playoffs. And Jim and Jalen Cotter are at 1-1. They need a win here. They want to get to that 3-win mark. You don't want to risk being 2-2 and risking not making the playoffs. It looks like from the standings that Bowles and Dabiri are maybe not underdogs, but Jim and Jalen Cotter are nationally ranked mixed doubles team. They're 9th in the country, and right now they actually have an automatic berth to the nationals if the records stay the same before the nationals. So that doesn't mean they don't want to win this championship, but as of right now, teams Cotter and Chester and Reese Henson have that spot in the nationals.
Oh.
Yeah, those would be the 2 top ranked teams here, sitting at 8th and 9th in the country.
It's amazing having this level of play here in the club. It's been great to watch. When all the teams get out there to do their practice slides, it's really impressive to see.
Yeah, see, taking notes, Mark. That means you're going to be entering this next year, I guess.
Maybe not at this level, but definitely taking notes, and I would love to give my hand give a try at mixed doubles.
Even if you come in here, it's not bad. Yeah.
I'll just have to convince Corey to move the league to Sunday instead of Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, we do have a doubles league on Saturday in Victoria, so a lot of clubs starting to have those leagues.
Mine's good. Go.
It's always a bit of confusion, though, I noticed in the leagues, of when you can hit. I notice these players know when they can hit, but not. I've played it before, and when you're playing, it's sometimes you forget. So
Hey,
like,
you're on the top one
it's
here. Keep going.
it's not just a free guard zone like in forest curling. You can't hit any rock out until the 4th rock thrown. So whoever has the hammer, their 2nd rock can start making the hits.
Yeah, that is the easy way to remember it, but it does get confusing for people who play both types of curling.
I think these teams have adjusted well. I'm not seeing them being heavy like a lot of the teams yesterday. They're stacking these pretty well. So they got the 1 back 4 to starts, and then they play freeze on top of it, and they've been making them this game.
Yeah, so this is the 3rd day of competition. So a lot of these teams started throwing a little heavy at the beginning of the competition, but I think they've adjusted by now. It's good to see them getting that draw down to the button regularly. Wow, what a great shot! Just a little bit wide on that roll, but
Yeah, those
Top
freezes can
four,
be
top button.
great shot, and then
Sorry, should've kept
tiny
it.
roll off, and your head's sinking. You're
So
not happy.
close, you're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, at this point, to tap that blue out, you're probably losing your shooter as well. So
Line's close. Where's the weight? Yep. Line's got room right now.
Daniel's looking just to block the access to
Where
the
are
button
ya?
again.
Okay, well, just let it work, let it work. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Quick change
Don't lose
of,
it, man, don't lose it. Okay, whoa, 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 leave it right there, leave it right there, leave it right there. That's good.
Okay, if anyone's
That's good.
missing draw
Good
weight,
spot.
they
Oh,
gotta
sorry, Jen.
find
Oh, okay.
Daniel Dabiri
14-6,
between games
Dan.
because
Just
I
watch
haven't
your
seen him
pass.
miss
Probably
many in
coming
the
off
last couple
hard.
days.
Yeah, it's a fresher path.
We gotta play it.
No, that's really good.
A sweep.
So what is this shot here? Is there enough room to tap the corner of that blue across and kind of split the blue off the button? Or are they going to opt to come inside nose
Like a thin
and
half, eh?
Well, he just said thin half, so to me that makes me think that he's throwing peel weight and trying to make a double here on those
Yeah.
blues.
just blue through between the two reds and split the blue off the button?
Yeah, not half, Mark, a thin half.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
I'd say that was a thin half. What do you think?
They're going everywhere.
I would say so.
There's not enough of us.
No, you
Lost
didn't
one
go
of their
there.
own
Oh,
rocks, but I
there we
think that was
go.
a good sacrifice in this case.
Good.
Does leave it almost like the beginning of the this end, though, where the first rock to the pin again
No, it
is
actually
going
pulled up a little
to
at the end.
determine
That's what I
play.
expected my other one to do.
Yeah, they're sitting two now. The only downside for Jim and Jalen is they have the freeze
Okay,
master
line's a bit on
throwing
the
this one
tighter
right now.
side.
Exactly.
You gotta go. Yep. Yep, you gotta go line.
It's that early line
Yep,
call,
keep
knowing
it
that it's
going.
going to curl
Hard,
a
you
lot when
got
it
it.
finishes.
Hard, Dan, go.
Daniel managing to keep it really straight, but it
Okay,
looks
whoa,
a little
whoa,
short.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So
No,
this
no,
gives
no, 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 no.
Jim
Okay.
a chance to draw
Oh,
into
wow.
the button area now.
He is human.
Oh, just.
No, it's not bad.
Man, you could have even come down to the back one and clung.
So
More.
Jim
Yeah, it's okay.
probably wants to try to
We got
just
ways, we got
bury
ways.
right under on the center line there.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
as long
Corey.
get a piece buried, stay above the tee line would be his goal
Peachy.
here.
Nothing. I got water.
Hold close. I can wait though. Needs to sit.
Wow. It's just a little bit wide here. Oh, starting to finish. Oh, wow, look at that move. Look at that move over.
Ooh, she came right
So
down.
third shot, a little high.
Yeah, it's me.
Is
Yeah?
there enough room to draw around on the other side now?
I think I like this. Yeah.
I think so. I
I
don't know
just
if I'd
threw
want to
it.
be throwing it, but I
Yeah.
think it's possible.
Same as my first, yeah?
I noticed Jim's coming up a bit shorter.
Yeah.
I
Good
got
spot. I like that spot.
Daniel's also had
Fuck, it
two
would've
there
been
that
nice if I
didn't
didn't get
quite
buried
go
on
as
that.
far as he was thinking.
Yeah, let's see what Liz can do here. So this is a last rock for the Bulls Dabiri.
Way out there, yeah. You can see it.
Even if she places this on the tee line, I think Jalen would still have an angle on her red to raise it in for three.
Yeah, so Liz probably wants to get into the 4 foot, but leave it a little bit high. But the danger with that is that would
Think we're a little
leave
solid.
the corner exposed.
This is really out there.
Actually looks a little heavy.
Slow down, buddy. Ah,
Trying to talk the rock into listening here.
it's brutal. Sorry, man. No, don't move. They got hammer. They got hammer. They got hammer.
Oh, good. I do.
Shoot. Short was fine
Use
on that
yourself some
one.
ice.
So they're 1-2-3 right now. This possible 4-point end right here. We'll change the course of this game a bit.
Yeah, Dan wanted to
Middle
kick the
ball?
rocks off there and just try to see if they could just get away with giving them 3. But
Yeah.
nope, there's a shot for 4
It does
here.
curl
Yeah,
in a lot at the end, yeah.
Had to be there.
Okay,
It's all right. It's early.
okay.
So did you
Get
get a
back.
time
Down
on
2. We're fine.
Jim's
I
last
agree.
shot?
Yeah, that was
I'm not
oh,
stressed. Are you stressed?
yes, I did. Yeah, so that was 14-6. So it's weird.
Good vibes,
When it
though.
gets really keen, it can get up to 15.5. But
Yeah.
it's going to be between that 14.5 and 15
How's
range.
the line? Weight's good.
This looks great.
It's looking really good. Just wait for that finish. There it is. Little contact on their
Really
own
nice
red,
skate.
not bad.
4?
Go 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that changes the game. Cotter
I know,
4
it's like the
2
one
against
thing.
Dabiri
Clean it.
Bulls.
Oh, it's like,
Doesn't exist.
Wow, 4 all right in the center of that Digital Direct
great end.
Dan?
printing house, one of the sponsors of the event.
Dan? Want to do it or no?
Discussing using the power play.
Want a power play? Up to you. We can wait. Okay.
So what did they decide there? To wait?
Sounds like it.
Is this it?
So it's the team with hammer that has the option to use the power play. Is that correct?
All right, lock it on.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, and sometimes it's used in an offensive lens. So here it would be that, where you're trying to score as many points as possible. Sometimes if you're up, people will use it in a defensive, for defensive purposes.
Gotta go little.
Jalen making her dad work here.
Yeah.
It was 4 red.
Really having to scrub that one. Both sweepers working this rock, managing to hold the line very, very well.
Pretty good.
Not a lot exposed on
four?
that outside corner.
Do like to go a little bit deeper, but
Yeah.
Good
I
spot.
think when you're freezing, it's just always better to be a little short than bumping off and rolling off. So.
Especially when you're playing at tight angles, right on the button. A little roll makes a big difference. There is enough room to kind of squeeze another rock into that button area. Looking a little short.
Come on, Dan, let's go.
Cheering each other on there. Bit of a trend here we're seeing with
Just a little tick off the guard.
yeah, we're seeing a light trend here, Mark.
Top
Like
8
they're,
on its own.
which is
I think
weird.
so.
I
Like
thought I
top
would
8
never
without
say
the
that.
row?
I've saw all heavy for like 2 days in a row because it was so keen. And not to say it's not keen anymore, but I think teams might be overcorrecting. Probably a lot of conversations last night saying no more rocks going through the house,
Yeah.
and maybe a little overcorrection.
I think the ice might be slowing down just a pinch, or is it just that overcorrection?
It might
Probably
be
outside
slowing
middle
down just a
12?
pinch. I did notice sometimes even last night getting close to 16, so we're not quite at that level right now, but still quite keen.
Little bit.
Jalen just keeping this rock clean right from the get-go. You can see it runs almost straight, just about to the hog line, and then curls right over. It's great weight and line management right there.
Oh, great shot. If the ice is changing for speed,
just got
I'd say
shot.
that, yeah, Team Cotter's picking
come
up.
in.
Team Cotter's picking it
Or you could like try to jiggle this
up
off.
a little better right now.
Kind of like this. If you go here, it's fine.
So that red rock on the top 4, just a little exposed, possibly with the curl that we have here. So it looks like Daniel's
lighter
trying
than
to
that.
just tap the red a little bit to
Your
improve
line?
the angles.
Okay.
Yeah, who's
Starting
shot
to
rock
curl.
right now? Can you
Yep. Yep.
tell?
It's really close. I would actually.
Yep.
Well, Melissa's
Yep,
gonna tell me
hard.
I should make a call
Where
on
are
this
ya?
because I've been right so far,
Okay, just
but
go here.
I don't know that I could. Okay, it's red.
Okay.
It might be red too.
Yeah. Give me
I
wide out
think
there.
the blue in the back 4 is just out counting that top red on the corner.
Like,
Just. Jalen, are you gonna let us know?
like almost. Dan?
No.
No, just keeping it secret for now.
Like a touch there? No. Yeah, like.
So right here is Jim just going to tap the blue. Just make sure that it's changing the angle so that
Halfway.
Cotter can't, Dabiri and Bowles can't use the blue rock to eliminate the
Straight.
reds.
Halfway. Halfway.
Just a guard, perhaps.
Yeah, good guard.
Yeah.
Good call.
I actually really can't tell who's shot. Want to just rip?
The rings, the back
Oh.
black line, is it in the
Yeah, not a lot of options here with taps, light taps
Like
from
you
the
just peel the
corners
one
now.
and
So
kick that, but or you peel that. That one?
Okay, I'll take a look here.
Like
We
this?
have 2 other mixed doubles
Yeah.
games going on right now. I'm
On
just
this and
peeking
this.
over here to see scores because there's
I'd say we're sitting.
A middle one? Okay.
playoff
What turn
implications
you
all
on?
around.
You see, there's on. I know it's hard to tell though.
Looks like we have Team Reese Henson and Chester up 5-1 and
Well, we
4
can hit it
on
this way.
Kapitko and Fadden. That would put them at 2 and 1
This
if
is gonna
they
spin down.
can close this one out and win. And then on sheet 1, we got Halfley and Kapitko, who I believe is 3 or 2 and 0. I gotta check my. But they're up on. They're up winning 6-0 right
I
now
got
as
the
well.
right side, Liz.
Thank you.
Oh, 10-0.
Sorry,
Oh my
sorry.
goodness.
yeah, they picked up
10 points.
another 4 points
got
in
it,
the
you
third
got
inning
it.
there.
He's got this right
I
I
know,
didn't think
like
it was gonna
leads,
shoot that
no,
way.
lead
Yeah.
is safe in mixed doubles, but I think 10-0.
See,
You might
that's
say
fine.
that.
Saying, yeah.
You just need to.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you just need
interesting
access
in
to
mixed
that.
doubles. You see a little bit more higher
like-
scores than you typically see in the 4s.
That didn't really help. Well, now I don't think we can. I think we
A lot of times in the
Yeah.
4s, you're only looking
I
at
see a
2,
hair more.
maybe 3 points these days.
I think you can still get there. Like, you just have to touch it, don't you? And that'll spin, that'll gear.
So what's Jim Cotter doing here, Mark?
I
To
think it's
throw
gonna
another
gear.
guard? My eyes were drifting to different sheets there.
We got this
I
still.
think he's probably going to throw another guard
Yeah,
here.
because you could also just like. what
They
is
don't
that,
have hammer right now, so they're going to try
Just a
to
hair
Maybe a
inside?
hair
save
more.
any points they have. There's not a lot of options on the other
Alright.
side of the sheet here because with the blues up in the, the reds up in the 4-foot, any taps or hits have a good chance to stuff on the blue in the back 4. So just removing the option to hit the blue on the upper 4-foot there.
I think you're doing that.
No, that's perfect.
Do you have
100% right.
air? Are you edge on edge? Okay. Kind of thinking like 9.
It's a little scary.
So 9 seconds, that's
maybe
like a
like
normal
10?
weight hit.
Else could have done that.
If they can get
Well, you
nose
just gotta
on
get,
this
like, a hair on
blue
the
rock in
inside
the
of
top
nose, I think.
12, that actually could work out well for them and split the
You
2
like that?
reds off the top 4.
With
and
10
end
or
up
9?
sitting 3.
Like
They can
9-5.
keep the shooter, that is, or the raised rock.
Yeah, you gotta just paper the guard though to get this right where they want. Still think it's pretty good, even if you just stuff it on the center line red.
Whoa. Yep.
He was calling that early
Hard,
sweep.
hard.
Trying to get by the guard here.
Oh.
Shoot.
He put it right.
Really good throw, Dan.
Split
That's my
the
bad.
center.
Cotter's probably going to replace that guard, thinking of just covering half of that blue rock to take
terrible,
away
though.
that shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
looks
think
like
so.
that's the
Yeah.
easiest one.
Middle.
So you
It'll
So
guard
that-
it, making sure you. They kind of want to guard both, but I
You're
think
right,
the
no,
priority
no,
would be
no,
to
no,
guard
no,
that
no,
8-foot one.
right?
I think
Middle
we're
12.
maybe one.
Yeah, if they cover too much of that rock, though, they
I
disgusting.
think
Yeah.
if we want to, if anything, guard
Yeah.
the one they were just trying to hit more so than the
Okay.
other one. I think the other one, it kind of spins back onto theirs.
We still don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, we still don't know.
Yes.
But yeah,
middle
so
12.
Jim
See
was
what
just
they-
talking
see
about
what they
which
do
rock
here.
to guard there, and he's right. If they do
Sorry, boss,
only
it's okay.
cover the rock sitting
probably
in
what
the
we're
12
looking
foot right now, that leaves the hit on
Yeah.
the blue.
I think it might be.
But he's looking at that and
make it
thinking that the
good.
red rock in the center
what
of the
this
top
guard- they're
four
gonna
would just
try, yeah.
roll back to the button anyways if they tried that.
Let's see what happens.
Halfway.
I think this is wider than they want. Yeah, you can see Jim pivoting over to try to make
We
a
might
curl.
have this now.
Yeah. It's finishing nicely though. I think they are going to leave that rock in the top four exposed though.
Okay.
I know sometimes when you try to guard
I think
both,
we just
it's
nose it almost.
it's
Or
maybe leaning on the greedy
you think
side.
that five's gonna go anywhere?
Unless Jim just knows that this
Good
red one
shot.
on the 4 foot's not going anywhere with these angles. It's hard to tell.
I think if I hammer it, it might spin.
Did it? It looked like it, yeah.
It
Like
might
not
just
tight,
jam
but
back on that
Same,
surprised it
same,
back
throw
four
same
one. What do you
red.
think?
I think they're going to, if they throw their rock down there,
I kind of see
gonna-
that, but
I think the red on the center line will just
Do you think
spin
it's gonna
back to
spin?
the button or the back four.
Can I just give her?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that attitude. Just give her. She's going to throw this one hard. Hope for the best.
Yeah,
See
about
if you
there.
can get enough motion in these rocks to
The middle one's gonna be
just
spinning
clear
so
up that
much.
center.
So if the shooter stays and the red
Should
does
before
spin
that.
out, you'd have to go all the way up to the
Hard
12 foot though
spin.
to get two. But maybe that red spins out far enough so you can get one.
Possibly. I mean, the option is they're giving up possibly two right now.
Should come back to
They
this
weren't
one.
kind enough to inform us which ones, how many were actually shot. Elizabeth with a heavy takeout here. It's a fair push
That's
on
a
that
line they
breeze.
want.
Yeah.
Spin it, Dan, spin it!
Oh, wow. So moved all the rocks off. of
No
that.
way. Is that a 3?
Oh, it might be.
Oh, that one didn't go out, eh? No, I guess not. 3. Good shot.
told you it would go.
Where's our instant replay when we need it?
Oh,
dude.
wow.
I told you.
Break, I think.
Thanks.
That was, what an amazing shot. Sorry, I was just in shock there. I obviously had the angles wrong myself just looking at it. Liz knew 10 times more than me.
So it is confirmed that is
Little
3
breaky poo.
points. So that puts Bulls Dabiri
I think they're
up
gonna turn it off for
4
this break.
to
They turn these
or
off,
5
right?
to
Do you know
4
about that?
against Cotter.
I'm sure they should.
I hope they do.
Couple high scoring ends here.
Wow, what a game. Lucky us, Mark.
So that puts us into the 4th end break.
I think about
I
it.
believe that
You
is
got a
4
little
minutes.
snacky bag, or you want a gummy?
So we
you
will
okay?
see you again in a few minutes
Chuck a
here.
little wad.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I could use a little something.
A little a little sugar, a little spice. These are what I got in here, and I have like a protein bar in there.
Oh, good.
It's in the bag right there. I can go and get it.
I'll play them all end.
I don't mind. Okay. Might have something in here.
Welcome back to the CurlBC Mixed Doubles BC Championship, brought to you by our sponsors Baker Tilly and Phillips Soda Works. I'm Mark Pichel, joined by Paul Cheka here in the control booth, watching Dabiri Bulls versus Cotter.
Okay, I got my coffee here, Mark. We're good to go.
Coffee's very important. Early draws in the morning, you definitely need to have a little bit of caffeine to keep things going.
Absolutely, and this is moving day. We call moving day. Some teams are going to be moving in the playoffs. Some teams are going to be moving out. So Cotter at 1-1 really wants a win here, and Bulls and Dabiri also clearly want a win, even though they're at 2-0, because 3-0 will put them in the playoffs. But if you get first in your pool, guess what? You get that bye to the quarterfinals, where if you get second or third, you have to play off in the round of 12 before that.
Yeah, that gives you a little extra break just to rest up for that all-important finals games. Just a little bit deep on Cotter's first rock there.
Yeah, momentum swinging back. It was on the Cotter side for like the last two ends, and now with that amazing shot by Bulls for, I don't even know what you call it, just a double, triple for three. It was like an amazing shot.
It was.
Right before she threw it, she said, I'm just going to give her. And well, she did, and she made it. So
She did. Sometimes
what a shot.
Sometimes you just got to throw enough weight to make things move. Bulls Dabiri didn't quite get enough on their first rock there to take advantage of Jalen's little draw there, a little deep on her first rock.
That is such a rarity of Jalen. I don't think I've seen her do that this week, just even though it's a very common miss. She's just one of the best at doing that. I mean, they've played all year together. They've had a good year on tour. Cotters are ranked 9th in the country, sitting at that auto bye to nationals right now.
Wow, what a draw.
And look at that. There we go. But we have Dabiri up, who I think I'm going to be nicknaming him DeFreezy from now on, just because he's one of the best in the tournament right now.
He is. So just looking to come around the top blue there and just corner freeze on the red, do you think? Oh, he's not happy with that, though.
No, when you start walking away from the rock and...
Just a little heavy, and he knew it as soon as he let it go.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. All right.
Well,
Yeah,
pep
same
talk.
thing. Corner freeze theirs is good.
Oh, Daniel was feeling a little down there, and what a good teammate. Liz is just like picking him up and saying it's okay, and you got it. You got this on your next one. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
All close.
You throw the rocks
wait.
one at a time, but it's a team game, Mark.
Can
It
wait.
absolutely
Lock
is.
it in, man.
Top four.
Jim's just looking to put another rock on the top four.
Okay, yep. Freeze to that one.
Maybe get third shot here. But
Yeah.
taking away this corner freeze option from
Take away the tap. That was a.
Bulls Dabiri.
What a shot. You're freezing your own, and you're already lying two.
I swapped out my.
We call
two. I
that
took my full
sealing it
You
or
see
capping it, and I
No,
think
we're on
he
the
did
right
that
side.
pretty good there.
Think you can jiggle this up.
So Liz is looking to open up the front end just a little bit, just move things
That's
over
right.
so that they
This
have
is just gonna
better
go like
angles
that.
for the next rocks.
And if you leave it out, you're leaving.
Like this will push this and move this at the least. I think you need more like bumper.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like maybe even 10.
So looking at raising
you're
that
gonna be able
blue
to
rock
hit it,
that's in the
man.
top 4.
Buck, okay.
Just widening the angles, possibly using it
It's gonna
to
run
get to
good
the
here.
button off, tapping it over to the button or coming off of it to the button with the
this
next
is
rock
his last
possibly.
Close. Curl, 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 curl. Hard.
Trying to get a piece of that
Go
blue.
more. Almost, 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 almost. Okay.
Not a bad arm.
Thing is, they can't access their blue with weight anymore because it's
Yeah,
fully
hair
buried
more than
now.
you gave me.
And
No.
red's sitting 3, so
Red is sitting 3, but looking at that at the
yeah.
house,
Well, because there was nothing on that. Like it was wired.
Jim did indicate to freeze
hit
in
it a
that
little
pocket
thicker, I
with the
think
2
you push
blue, or
that
two,
a bit
sorry, 2
farther,
red
and then
rocks
push
right
it
on the
past the
tee
T-line.
line.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm just trying to jiggle
that's
it up. We
actually
got
not
this
bad
right
because
now.
if they do that,
And
then Dabiri Bowls doesn't really have much of a choice other than hitting it. They'll
We have, like,
remove the
this
2
draw.
rocks off of the center line, but
There's a
red
little-
will
there's a
still
little-
be shot at that point.
Get on off that.
expect Jim to make this. He just threw it, so
Dude, it's gonna be a good one.
it's always nice when we get
there.
the same shot twice.
Weight's pretty good.
No, we just gotta tighten it up, man. Just gotta tighten it up.
Small tap.
This giving Daniel a little more pep talk in the background there.
Really nice throw.
Thanks.
Draw.
So looking at this
what do you like,
now,
bro? What do you like?
red is sitting 4.
Oh, this is great.
Sitting 4,
So we could
and you only throw 5 rocks in a
nose
so
that, split them,
that's
try and
pretty
sit
good.
right on top.
Shoot made it too good.
Yeah.
Does Daniel have one more rock?
Two's
Yes,
fine.
he does, I believe.
Jim just
Maybe
had a
to try to
comment
get the
there.
nose on this.
I think we made it too good. And I think that means
So I
that
just want to try and sit as close to on top of it as I can.
Yeah.
like 2 frozen in there because now
I
Liz
want a
can hit
sweeper
this
on
one
this.
anywhere. At least get rid of 2
Yeah.
red rocks.
Yeah, so
They did
All right.
nose.
What do you like here? Like 10? Or like 9, yeah?
They did nose. That should all count.
I feel like 10-ish, like a 10S.
You'd have
so
the
this is the
in-turn
last rock
draw,
for Bulls Dabiri then.
Yeah,
As a 10.
which you would
Bro,
take
we're
the
just
straight
just trying to
rock
eliminate
like
as
you
many
do
reds as
your-
possible here.
Yeah.
Force it 2 or 3, I guess.
Likely you're.
Well, I was.
Yeah,
Can't-
I know, 'cause we got
Can
to
you
the
see a
45.
way that
but that's
red's
okay.
not sitting 2 after the
I
shot?
think if we,
I
just
don't
wanna try
think
and sit
so.
on top of that if we can, but
I think
Let's see.
the red at the back of the 4 will still be
So, like,
counting
edge
for
of that
second
far
shot
red?
over the
That's
shot
close.
rock. That's will be, if they get nose, will stay at
Oh,
the top
inside, not bad.
top of the 4.
yeah, high side's always fine.
I mean, if they can come just a little bit inside the nose of that red, of the center red, both of the 2 on the center, the tee line will still go,
Push it out.
and
Push
possibly remove
Push it
the
out.
option to remove the blue.
It out. Hard!
Really going hard here.
Oh, only got rid of, well, 2.
I think that's almost the best they could have done. I don't think they're going to risk hitting this blue. And they're probably just going to draw for 3.
I think so.
Nice shot.
I mean,
Thanks.
I don't think there's.
It's not terrible.
Oh, there's no benefit hitting that blue anyways. Is
What do you
that
No.
call?
Dude, sorry.
No,
You
the
know,
red
I
on
was
the
like, hey, you're working
back.
on this
Anyway,
one.
yeah.
Both of those reds
Top
in
made, my guy.
the 8-foot ring
Yeah.
without counted anyways.
Were we close to that guard?
so
Yeah.
intern draw, one of Jalen's
Totally was.
specialties.
Dude, I
Expect
was
this one to
freaking
be
out. I'm
close.
like, there's no way.
Okay, so what? They're gonna get 3 here. There's
It's
All right.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
They were
that
looking
same
at those
weight.
2.
It's nice out there.
I don't think they can get.
looking for.
They can't move both of those. Is the only thing, right? So
Sure you can.
now, unless you want to play the 10-foot run, but that's not worth it.
I think they're just drawing because they're sitting 2.
Yeah, it's 2 or 3.
Okay, down 2. Let's rest.
Take it back.
Power play?
I think we power play,
I don't
man.
even know. I keep saying this.
Let's
but I
just
hate
do
the
it.
power
Just
play.
commit to it. Just commit.
Liz convincing her teammate there to commit to the power play in the next
Well, I don't
next
know
draw.
what else to tell you, man. It's just running real straight here.
Yeah, that is interesting. They're just mentioning that the rocks are running straight now. Possibly a little bit of change in the ice after that fourth end break
Great
with the sweep.
sweep.
Wow, what a sweep. I got 15-5 on that one, hog to hog. I thought it might have been slowing
Yeah,
down
I
close to
measured.
the 14-5
Yeah, I know
mark.
the colors are throwing
But
me off.
with sweeping there,
Yeah, I'd say
that's
2 for
that was
sure.
unreal.
Well, this one.
They got it there.
That can go.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with the others.
I think it's 2.
It's another sign of good ice, Mark, if
think
like
it's 2
if
for
you can
sure.
actually drag a
But we'll
rock with
measure it.
sweeping,
Measure, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So there's
Do
a
you
lot more
agree that
shots
this is
being made
2?
if it's
Yes.
sweepable
Yeah.
ice.
absolutely, Paul. And that's
Can we get a measure over here?
asking for a measure. Just for the third point.
All right.
Good shot.
You have one of our officials there, Doug Butler, doing the measure.
Oh, good time for a
Mic
shout out for
drop.
all the volunteers, including the officials and all the people in Victoria. This event's been awesome and like can't really happen without a ton of volunteers. So
Absolutely.
also volunteering just behind me here, Chris Parkinson. Actually, I want to give him a shout out.
3.
He's volunteering on the ice side. He is an ice maker from Lower
Hey.
Mainland.
Two
On
for-
Team Fenton, qualified for the
Two red,
men's
yeah.
provincials, and getting
I know
mentored
they
right
look
now by Cody
confusing.
Hall. So shout out to Chris. Thanks for coming over,
Power
helping
play
out
it
with
up,
the
my
ice.
guy.
Absolutely.
Pick a
Thanks,
side.
Chris. Doing an awesome job out there. So that was 2 for Cotter. So that brings our game to 6-5 against Dabiri Bulls.
Power play.
Or Bulls Dabiri.
Bulls to Dabiri down
Which
on
side?
with
That
hammer
side?
in the 6th end, choosing the power play.
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out if we could get a more exciting game, Mark. I'm not sure. This is like
I never know what side to play. I'm
most we
like,
could
I don't
ask
know.
for a tight game.
It is a tight game. I think the only thing we could do is not really much. It's been a
Edge
very
up
good
button.
game. A couple scoring ends there. Nail biter in the third just to get those 4 points and bring the game or turn the game around.
Absolutely. I love this part of the game right here when there's a power play, because usually on a normal standard end, there's no options for the first rock. But right now, when you have a power play and you don't have hammer, there's a few options. Some teams elect to knock the corner guard into the house. Some teams freeze, as they're doing now, or some teams even just draw to the
Small
middle
bump.
on the top 4, because you can't hit it even if it's on the top button. So there's a few options that they could actually choose now. And right now, Jalen and Jim are electing to freeze tap.
Really good.
Looks, if they're shot, that was a great shot. Wow.
They are shot. That was
Oh, nice.
just a
Split the
tiny
house.
tap, just enough to move it out.
Yeah, I know.
Their shot.
The second
Can
shot.
you go on top?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
Go on
like
top.
way to
That's perfect.
like
Look good.
put
Go
the
on
steam
top.
out of the power play by making that
My only
freeze
concern
tap.
was it over curling, yeah.
I think I'm gonna need like an inch more.
So that comes into play where you're practicing your out or your draw to the outside that we saw earlier with the one of the ends.
No, actually, I thought you should.
Yeah, wow, great
do
point.
that
'Cause,
one.
yeah, they did that. What was that in the second end?
The other one
Jalen
you
had
threw
to
there?
throw one away and chose that in turn.
When you let it go, I
So,
was like, that's what I'm looking
and
for.
Liz and Daniel
Good.
chose this side for the power play. So maybe the other side would have been good because Jalen already threw this in turn.
Is working that rock over a little bit,
It's not bad.
just enough to get shot on that one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot. I mean, it's still a piece buried around the guard. You have that angle on the red. They say not bad.
Yeah,
I'd say
but
that's
that'll
great.
draw in there.
Weight's the same.
We're a hair hot. If we bounce a little, it's okay.
So about half a rock exposed, just maybe a positive half. Looking to just come off that, or come down to that blue.
Jiggle
And
them around a little bit, even if we bump theirs. a couple inches, get ours off a little.
So bump theirs couple inches, get ours off theirs. So looks like they want to tap close to the nose, you think?
I think so. Just move the blue rock back.
Whoa. Whoa line. Close. Whoa.
A little heavier than we've seen typically here.
Yep.
Look at that, just pull right over. Again, just
Over
before the
curling.
hog line, it grabs and
punch theirs. Okay.
wow.
Still one. Do you like going right on top?
Had to move it.
I'm not sure how
we
much they
get
like
two.
that.
This
It's
is
kind
your
of
top for the three.
looks like that blue's angled
Do you
pretty
like
good
it?
onto the red now.
You just gotta be top eight.
Slight advantage to Bowles
Top eight,
Dabiri
yeah.
this end right now.
I think so. If they freeze on top of their own blue right there, that sets it up for a tap to remove that red that's at the 8 foot if they really need to. But they should be shot 1 and 2 after this.
I think this is a little risky coming over to the same side. They could just go
That one, mine curled.
open side if they want to secure 2.
Line's good.
They could. The only problem with that is it would leave the blue rock in this pile open for a tap.
Yep.
And it would leave 3 red rocks in the corner there.
Yeah.
Line's great. Hard.
You got Jim Cotter throwing next though, so if you leave any hint of a double, I wouldn't be too happy.
Look at this rock, it's just curling right off that center line in this spot too.
Warping.
I
Wow.
should have let you rub off that. That's too bad.
Yeah, if we could.
Yeah, Elizabeth mentioning that they should have maybe played a plan B on that one to just rub off the guard and roll it to the center.
Yeah. Really
Yeah, it's hard to call those, but yeah, that's the. If you can think of it as a plan B, as the rock's coming down, you can make those adjustments. But you would have to get a perfect little rub to still be guarding. So
Yeah, we don't have to be.
I should have just let you split. I got 2 in it for the 3.
looking to hit this one out, try to get to the inside.
Well, because if we split,
Yeah,
Probably guaranteed your 2.
the ice they're
Yeah,
indicating
they're
there, it's
before they're
probably
freezing.
going to be about a board weight. Just to make sure that they can get that
get in this
get
little
inside that rock without over curling.
They might be trying to push here.
they're 2 and 3,
Yes.
or are they just 2?
I think there might just be 2.
Weight's close. Weight's good.
Line's looking
heavy.
good. Ooh.
Really nice.
Well, that
Jeff.
was a really well delivered rock. Good
Really
sweeping
good
Jim
call.
side there.
Made
Wow,
a
great
jump,
shot.
eh?
So what? Red's sitting 2 now.
Get in there, like wiggle it back.
Red is sitting
Like,
2, I'm going to say.
come there.
Yeah, exactly. Got all the angles here. That 5 has to go.
I think that's what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I made a big jump.
It's
We
either
went
that or
back
you go on
ours.
top.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to get T-line, right? Like, if we can just get like anywhere in here or here, it's probably not bad. Even if you're here, it's not terrible.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Same as my like hair left. Yeah.
So if you can force a team to 1 when they use their power play, that's definitely a success if you're Jim and Jalen, right? So they're looking pretty good for that force right now. Hard to get buried here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room to get around behind those rocks and still be shot.
I mean, with the amount of curl here, you could get a piece around that top 8 one and still make it pretty difficult to get out. So,
Yeah, the
but
only
it's a tough shot.
only danger is if it's a little deep, you start running out of rings in a hurry.
Yeah, there's not much room there.
It's really close. Gotta go.
I don't know what to say.
Viv and Daniel both working that rock, trying to get it around the red, but it looks like we're just gonna rub off.
Good try there.
Okay,
Look at that
so
curl. That was just so cool to see all that curl just going to the wing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
so Jalen has a.
Oh, we got a situation here, Mark.
Did I throw out of order?
Oh,
no,
shoot.
technical.
Oh, they did throw out of order. Okay.
Sorry, I would have said something.
No,
You
I
were
didn't even.
sliding. I
No,
just
oh my
realized
God,
that.
I'm so sorry.
I thought I threw out of order. I'm
No.
like, oh, shit.
We
I
just
don't
got.
even know what
Okay,
happened.
so
I don't have
I actually
looks
don't
like
know the rule for that.
looks like Liz wasn't Liz's turn to throw.
No.
She was supposed to throw the 5th rock at the end. Looks like she threw the
Where's
4th
the
rock,
official?
Daniel's rock.
We need someone.
So
I don't-
are
I
you up to
don't
date with
know
your
the
rules here, Mark? What's
I
going to
have-
happen?
Figure out.
No idea what the rules would be in this situation.
We're going to find out together, aren't we?
We are.
Do we just? What's the rule? I don't know. Is it last one or last two?
So technical timeout. You can see the clock has been stopped.
So I throw 1 and 5 normally, and this end I accidentally threw 1 and.
Yeah, hey, what are we doing? We're even planning for your next. And
Okay,
I'm
can we
like,
get a rule book? Yeah. Yeah, I would love to just know. Yeah. I don't. We've never had this happen before.
and then she's down there, and I don't know why.
Dan, man. Oh, I'm so stupid.
How quick is your Googling skills, Mark? Can we?
I don't think I can pull it up that quickly, but we do have a rules of curling book in front of us here.
I do see the head official, Kathy
We don't
McKenzie,
know what's
walking
going
over
on
there.
either,
So,
apparently I can't
but I
throw
can't
that
imagine
rock.
she's been in this situation too many times as the head official with mixed doubles being a fairly new game. And I don't.
I mean,
We'll
this
see.
does happen in league play on occasion, and usually in league play, it's just the
I'm
other
sorry,
player
Dan.
would throw,
That's my
but
bad. 100%. I should have
It,
recognized
they
that.
might not get to throw their last one.
they may not, because that does change how
I just don't know what
the game
happened.
would progress.
It comes off?
What? Really?
Jiggled so many rocks.
I thought just the throwing order changed. But I could be wrong. I have no idea.
Oh, so the rock gets removed?
It's okay.
Sounds like
It's okay.
Rock is moved and then she'll get to throw again on her 5th.
So we accidentally just threw out of order, is what happened.
The rock that's thrown out of order comes off.
Okay.
But it did move some stuff around.
So we just best guesstimate.
You best guesstimate to replace it.
Okay. Okay. For sure. I'll let you guys decide where your reds were. No, that's my bad. Don't
Oh, I don't
apologize.
know.
Because I bumped off and rolled.
Right, so like couple inches?
So like I think this comes back like kind of like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think it moved this one.
No, it might have moved this one a bit maybe. I don't know if you're happy with it. That's fine.
I think that's probably
They were
a
side
fair
by
way
side,
to.
eh?
Yeah, they were pretty side
accomplish
by side. This
that.
might have been.
In this case, I don't think it changes
yeah,
a whole
can we
lot,
get an
because
instant replay out here?
well, Jim would have one more rock
Whatever
and
you
then
guys think
Jalen,
was
right?
The situation you do.
Did you ever look at this? Like who was?
I
Right.
think we were.
I think they were
Out
talking to us with the
counting
replay here, Mark. I'm not sure we
Yeah.
have that capability. There's no big screen out
I
there.
have no idea.
No.
I don't know. Do you remember the sit? Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, man. That's ridiculous.
You could just go here, hey?
We're even, I'm like, oh, on your neck.
What else?
What? That's not double.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
That's embarrassing.
tied up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say that's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
close. I
whatever.
got it up
Too late
on
now.
another screen here.
I
Looks
Yeah,
like
they're-
they've done a pretty good
Though,
job.
like, to
They've
be
done a
fair,
pretty good
so
job. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have double checked that part. That's okay. So what do we got left? 2 left?
Not a huge amount of consequences. I mean, they were going to be.
It's a strat, you know? It's
Yeah,
always a
Jim was
strat.
probably if they had left that rock in play, Jim would have just hit it and
Okay, moving
had 3
forward.
reds over in
Reset. Park it and
It
move
would have
on.
been a
Corner.
draw or hit
Right
against
now.
3,
Actually,
and
pretty
now
good.
it's going to be a draw or hit against 3 again.
One
Yeah.
of the P9.
Get it in the
opposite
forefoot. Run
corners,
with
but
it.
No, I like your ice. It'll
it
get
still
over there.
ends up being a draw.
Yeah, get some of that out.
I think the only consequence there is a little embarrassment.
That's good. That's where we wanted it.
Don't worry, we're all
I
watching.
like your ice.
It's just, I just
I wanted to be in the
want to hit it for
forefoot.
one.
She says she just wants to hit
I
it for
just
one.
like, I need like 2 seconds
Yeah.
to reset. So I think we just hit it.
Now what happened?
Yeah.
She said she needs 2 seconds to reset. I think it's a little flustered, and
You like your 4, Rob?
just from
Yeah.
a bit of
You
that
pretty?
controversy throwing out of order.
You like your 4, you like your 5.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think you're throwing
It looks
one,
like
my guy.
they're running
Like, I don't
2
think I'm
minutes
throwing one
slower for
I threw on your
Dabiri
second.
and Bowles.
You threw my second.
Yes, Daniel. Because like that was Jim, and then Jay's got one.
4 minutes
Yeah, so
left
it's
on
whatever
the
you feel,
4.5 minutes left on the
Oh
clock.
my goodness, we were wrong. I was wrong too. So
Okay.
I can't even.
Okay.
No blaming Liz here. Daniel's throwing, indicating that not only
Damn,
did they
right? And I'm all thrown off right now. Yeah. Okay.
not only did they
We're
throw out
good,
of order,
we're good.
but she threw
Okay.
early by
was
2
funny.
rocks.
By 2.
You try for that.
Oh, wow.
Try to cross face on it. What do you like, 10?
Because
Okay.
it would have been Daniel's second rock that she
trying to
threw,
roll.
which then got nullified. They just took that off, but it counted as a shot. And now Daniel's
You're
throwing
look-
again. So when they threw out of turn, Liz would have thrown Daniel's second.
Curl.
Right.
Curl. You
And
got to
so
curl.
there's still
Hard to stick, Dan.
Okay, take a breath. We're fine. Take a breath.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
So Jalen's
Yeah, if you end up
last
there,
rock
but
now.
yeah, same.
I think we've
Drop
got the
for
throwing
Uno.
order sorted out at this point.
Okay, it's fine. We'll just reset. Reset.
Relax, relax, relax,
Relax.
relax.
Bro,
Relax.
bro.
Relax, relax.
Please.
It's fine. We're
Do
fine.
you want them drawing?
Everything's fine.
or
So are they
hitting?
sitting
Do you
too?
want Liz
I've
to
tried
draw?
that before,
same.
yelling relax at myself. Doesn't always work.
No.
Why did you throw my second rock?
Dude, I don't know. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Okay.
This is gone. This is not a part. This is
Yep,
gone.
just reset. Have to get that mental reset and move into the next
Reset.
end.
Let's go.
Yeah, feels like a big deal, but
I'm
it's
I'm
not a
ready
big
to roll.
deal.
You feel it?
The only way to make it a big
I'm
deal is
feeling
if it affects your game after that.
I just threw this draw. I know this
So
draw.
Jalen just drawing into the open side again.
Fine. Everything is A-okay.
Weight's good.
Rock's looking good.
Did I put it out on the hips? How come it stayed out there so long?
It's too much ice.
Thrown?
Take a touch, like 9-8, but
Okay.
nice throw, Jay.
Good. Good shot.
Yeah, let's do it. Throw
Okay,
the
you
pin.
tell me, Mark, is this the last
Oh,
rock of the end?
Dodge the power play there. Good.
Well, let Liz determine that for us here. If she throws the rock, it's going to be the last rock.
There we go.
Although that didn't work out for me last time, I assume that.
Banana bread at work today, bro? Yeah.
There we go. So
Okay.
one rock on the boards. This is definitely the last rock of this
15.
end.
Yeah.
Bullet, piece of the 4.
Park whatever happened earlier. This is the draw you've been throwing all game,
Draw the
your
pin.
first rock.
Hit the
So
pin. Make me
Yeah,
look good, eh?
exactly.
I got my oats. 15, 15, 15.
trying to aim for 15 seconds, hug to hug.
So yeah, with having opted for the power play, it's only getting 1 point with the power play is
Think
is
you're close. Think
definitely
you might have to go here.
look up, Paul. Oh, he almost got your picture taken.
Think you're close. Don't
Oh.
lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
I was trying to time it, but I just missed it. So, but she was aiming for 15. So
You're good.
It's looking good for a draw to the 4.
Good shot.
Nice, Lizzie.
wow,
Almost, almost right on the
oh,
button.
what a shot!
I
I
needed
think
one of those.
like
Covering
just
the
with the
pin.
circumstances of the throwing out of order and with the controversy and the head official coming out, making that draw for one,
Thank you.
momentum on Bowles Dabiri right now.
Yeah. So that brings us to a tie game
Kind of like go back and forth on the rock side. Like,
in the 7th end. Cotter with hammer.
Standing. power play.
You're hitting your power play now?
Power play action.
Jimmy calls the shots, man.
So I asked for tight game and some controversy. Maybe I shouldn't have said that because
Well, you
looks
got
like
your
we got a little bit
controversy
of
for
it.
sure there. I don't think I've ever actually seen that in a competition play.
Okay, so power play used by Jim and Jalen Cotter here.
Yeah.
And with the first shot, Liz, they're selecting to go top button, top 4. And Jim and Jalen will not be able to hit it out.
Who's drawing around ours?
This is less for sure.
Go around ours. Nice
Having
and
to
quick
work
there.
that rock, get it into the button here.
Edge of button-ish.
Top 4. Gonna be just shy of the 8-foot maybe.
I wish just spat on that rock, man.
Wow.
You'll see Jalen try to come around the corner
Okay,
guard
now
here.
yours. For the
They know
next
this
3.
turn. They've played
Count to
this turn
3.
coming home
We'll see
corner
where they go.
guard. So if it's the same amount of curl,
Might have to do the
expect her to be
tap.
really close on this.
I'm thinking we
Draw around.
tap.
Tap it.
How's the weight? Line.
Yeah, good point.
Jim
Wait
saying,
there.
how's the weight? That's your job as a sweeper.
It is. Weight management is all sweeper. The only thing the thrower can do is give an initial assessment how they felt when they let it go.
What a shot. Jalen showing that she's one of the best drawers here.
What turn do you like, Dan?
Really good.
Draw game is so important in mixed doubles.
Line's great.
A lot of these throwers slide with, I don't know, taped up
great.
corn brooms or
Hard
sliding
line.
devices, but in mixed doubles, when you have
Yep,
to
go
sweep,
for it.
you see them having to use their brooms, so
Stay on it
they can
straight.
adjust.
Okay, whoa, curl. Whoa. You're on it.
Okay, setting themselves up a couple center line guards to attempt a steal here.
Tempted to draw another one in there. We're sitting 2. Do you want to do that?
So it looks like we have a couple games in the
Or you
mixed
just
doubles
hit and roll
finished
off that
here.
top line.
How did I miss that? That we were so locked into our game, then all the sheets are off now.
We still have 2 going, but sheet A and sheet B have
Yeah, hit and
finished.
roll. Sure. The center line one?
I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name.
So Halfley and Kapitko have
Good
won
board.
16-1, so they're actually done the round robin. They're at 3-1, so they can book
Yep.
their tickets. They have a spot in the playoffs.
Yes!
And Reese Hansen, Chester, and sheet B have finished their game 8-3 versus Kapitko Fadden.
Whoa!
So that puts them at 2-1. So that's a good spot. They're looking to
Good
get that
sweep.
third win to lock up their
like one
spots and
more?
have a chance at the quarterfinals.
Do you like the same
Yes,
turn?
and we do have another mixed doubles draw
Really good
immediately
sweep.
following
Sorry?
this one at 11 o'clock, I believe.
Oh, you like this?
That was a call.
Okay.
I think we're at 12 o'clock after
Listen
this.
to this. Top 8.
12
Either way,
o'clock.
game after this. And I believe Cotter and also Bowles and Dabiri will be on that draw as well
Believe so.
as their last round robin game.
Line's good. Hey, you're not moving yet. Lots of line, Dan. Whoa, easy. Let it work.
So leaving their center guard on the top 12 and opting to
come
come
around
over
it.
and freeze on the corner reds here.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, cheeky spin on it, hey?
Oh,
Pretty good. If they're second, I would say that's pretty
really
good.
good.
It's hard
I
to
think
tell.
they're
Yes, you do.
third. I think the red rock's just inside the 8-foot ring there.
Still a pretty good angle though. You could hit that blue
Wide
and
out turn?
roll into the center. So still think we can call him DeFreezy.
Yeah, that's pretty close. So it looks like Cotter is opting to bring the play into the center now, counting on their 2 red rocks on the outer 8-foot to count later.
Gotta be careful. If you're going to go T-line here, you might, it's a tough shot, but you might set up the in-off double on the reds on the side and get the shooter towards this red one. So.
There's not a lot they could do with that blue rock on the outside, nor do they really need to. So with this rock, they're bringing the play to center, but getting to the center, the pin before Bowles Dabiri can. Just blocking off the access, easy draw access.
Yeah, what a good game we have here. A lot of mid shots, a lot of freezes, a lot of like made last shots by the skips.
Easy bumper.
So just a little open there, hoping to get inside the nose and just roll under cover with their with Daniel's rock here.
You're tight. Yep.
I might use this opportunity to try to get rid of some reds, but.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
This is
Hard,
looking
Dan,
like
you still got
it's
it.
gonna get close to the guard.
Okay.
Oh, just a little tick there. Moved it over.
Red's sitting 3 or 2 here. It's close, but I think they're sitting 3.
Here.
Okay. That's okay.
Edge on edge.
It's all right, Dad. Should have just called the quarter freeze.
Cotter looking to put a 4th point in the rings
Same
here.
ice you gave me that where we drew into the pocket. Same ice as that.
They're looking to be edge on edge with their red rock.
So we got a couple of things
Paul?
we can do here.
Yeah, just so then you can't really get under on either. You could go edge on edge on the blue and edge on edge on the red, and next thing you know,
We got the draw.
you're looking at getting 3 or 4.
Maybe a hit and see what they guard up here. Or where they go.
That will give them a solid advantage moving into the 8th end.
Lock it in.
Top 8.
But Bowles Dabiri do have the hammer with this end, so they're Cotter have to find some way of
Top
making
8.
sure that they can't get their last rock in the
Maybe
into
a
the
little
pin.
deeper. Nope, that's fine.
Just a little deeper than anticipated there.
Not bad.
Looks like you could get a double and roll under.
Yeah, with enough weight,
Yeah, but
both
they
reds
do
will go
that.
and you can still get the roll.
Timeout called here.
Bad, but
Liz is really the
We got a minute.
energy leader on that team. She's
let's
been
think this
constantly
through. We
trying
got
to
time.
keep the mood up, and it's
What do you like?
lifting Daniel's spirits up.
Yeah, I think we got to do that.
It's a very experienced team with Jim and Jalen, so they're very steady.
Instead of jam for
They've
2.
done this a lot of times.
Yeah, with the father-daughter dynamic there, they
Like if we can get right in here.
obviously have a relationship together on and off the ice.
I don't. I,
Comfortable to.
Can we just go like that? No, because then he's gotta. You see it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, it looks like they're opting to just inside nose on that top red on the 4-foot.
Wow, what a big shot here.
Yeah, you like 9?
Even if you just get rid of 2, you're still in the game.
2 times.
It's looking pretty good.
Get ready, Dan.
Looks like it's just a nose hit. Oh, jams on the back, but think
Okay.
that rolls far enough.
Nose hit. whatever turn you like. We threw that. You threw that one in here last time.
Throw that
Or
okay?
the out, whatever you like.
Just ran dead straight.
This would just be a smooth.
Good one.
It's not bad.
Okay. You need a straight up.
So
We need a
Jim
free ball.
saying smooth weight. I'm not exactly sure. I imagine that's like a control type weight.
Relax.
I'll be able to hold it. So just like, what are you thinking? Like
Okay.
10, 10 and a half-ish?
So,
Okay.
Would you rather?
no, I'm
like
just,
a
I
foot
know, I
ice?
would not,
No.
but-
There we go.
So
Smooth
let's
throw?
just play this scenario out though.
No sit, you got it.
So we're ready.
Well, we're down 3 in the last end.
Yeah, we're going balls to the walls. Slam them in there. Just lock it in. We can do this. We just gotta focus.
Well, I'm focused.
Oh, focused.
So last rock here.
Weight's good.
Really nice, Jay.
Good throw.
Three
shot.
Z's.
3 red.
Looks to be
So 9-6 Cotter. Cotter
Good throw. Good really
leading
weight.
bowls.
That
Dabiri
was a really nice throw. Jay.
coming home last end.
It's a huge point.
And no power play left, right?
that is correct. Both teams have used their power play already. 1 per team in a mixed doubles game.
Sorry? Yes.
Just confirming the score there with the umpire, the official.
Yeah, look at that scoreboard. We got a 4, we got a 3,
Okay, it's the same weight.
we got steal.
Lock it on.
This looks like a pretty exciting. It was a pretty exciting game, and like I imagine this last end is going to be the same. They're going to junk it up. There's probably going to be a million rocks up the middle, so it's going to be great.
Yes, that was 3 points for Cotter.
Weight's good.
Absolutely, I see it. I'm moving.
Starting to curl early.
Weight's good.
They look happy with it.
Really good.
It's a really good rock.
Jalen
frozen
doing
on
what she
there.
does best, yeah. How are they for time there, Mark?
Looks like Bulls Dabiri
That
has
close.
1 minute and 41 seconds left on the clock, so they're not going to have a lot of thinking time this end. Cotter have 3 minutes and 21 seconds, so they can play a little bit relaxed here.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
And there was a timeout used
I'm
also
outie.
by
Yeah.
Bulls.
You got time.
Yeah,
man.
I
Take a
think they
breath.
had to use their own timeout for the when they were discussing the rock confusion in the 2 ends ago.
I think that was an official's timeout, but I think last end they also called a timeout.
Okay, draw it in.
Two made shots to start this end. Another draw by Jim here, trying to get on top.
So at this point, Cotter just wants to try to limit the number of points that Bulls Dabiri can get.
Okay, needs to curl.
They cannot hit on this rock, so they're
Getting
just
better.
electing to
curl.
draw. And
Okay, well,
you never know, they might start hitting on the next one because that's when they start to be allowed to.
Corner freeze or a little, just tapped a
little
rolled
heavy.
a little wide. So Daniel's gonna
Good sweep. I think that's
try to
okay.
draw on top.
Pretty good.
The door is open.
It
Okay.
is.
Line's good. Top 4. Room right now.
So blue is shot rock right now.
You got it, you got it. Let's go.
But they do need to get 3 points to bring it to a tie game.
This is pretty light, isn't it?
Okay, wait. Don't bury it.
Yeah, so calling for a plan B there to keep the rock open so they can raise it in the next shot if needed.
Yeah.
But that does leave the door open for Jim now to draw in and again limit the number of rocks that can be scored with.
Yeah, how nice and secure does that pocket look? Whoever gets there first, that's going to be a tough rock to get out.
Yeah, with 3 red rocks on the button, it's going to be really hard to remove them all.
Hair less. It's not bad. Getting better. Weight's good. Tuck it in there.
Jim having to sweep that a little bit for curl. Weight's pretty good. Not quite to the center line like they were hoping, I don't think, but
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Gotta get this moving.
You got to count 3 here, so how are you gonna get 3 in there?
that's going to be tough.
Right now.
Liz might opt for one of her giver shots here.
Or you push this. On this. Yep. Back 4. Back 8.
Just tapping the blue over to the reds to jiggle things around a little bit and improve the angles.
Looks like tighter line,
Yeah, if you can spread them out a bit, make this, then you got a chance.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not going to rule out anything.
Easy. Whoa. Where's the weight? Move free.
Just the corner.
Wanted that a little thicker.
Just a little bit, yeah. A little thicker with a bit more weight. Might have pushed the top red rock over a bit.
Yep, I agree.
Does leave the opportunity for Jim to
Have to.
Hair less.
draw in on top of that blue rock again.
Even if you run it in.
Yeah, the strategy's so interesting here. You know, in forest curling, when you're up by 3, you're seeing
We gotta move those.
hits as soon as possible. But with
Got
mixed
it.
doubles, like with such few rocks, if you're just trying to lock yours in there, stuff that top button area and run them out of rocks.
So we have 6 rocks sitting inside the 4-foot right now. That makes it really hard to remove all of them and keep your own. So it's definitely going to be an uphill battle here for
So close.
Dabiri and Bulls Dabiri.
They still have a couple rocks left though. They can get rid of 1 red now. Really going to depend on where this lands.
It does. Just a little wide on that, a little heavy perhaps.
The door again.
Might be able to cross this.
So if they can get there with weight, the 2 reds on the
Perfect weight.
right, back right side might go.
Yep. Yep.
Wasted no time with that shot though. Just
Yeah.
looking at the clock, they only have 40 seconds left.
Push it. You're on the guard.
Oh no.
Big mistake there.
That was a unfortunate miss there.
We got another
What do
time.
they have?
We don't need to. We're just screwed.
Drawing.
Yeah, Jalen just opting to draw in. There's not much point in trying to move any rocks out of play at this point.
See.
They've got 3 red
Like,
rocks,
you crotch it and that'll
already eliminating 2 of the blue rocks from scoring at this point.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around how are you going to get 3 here.
You're getting like
okay.
eight.
It's okay.
Not seen away at the moment.
Make me sweep it.
Gotta lose 1 game.
No,
lose
if
one
blue
game,
can
right?
come
Everyone's
in,
allowed one.
even if blue Bulls Dabiri can throw a rock in, hit the blue like they just attempted to, that only eliminates 2 of the 3 reds that are,
Been on fire all game, so.
well, 4 reds technically.
Wait's,
Yeah.
Wait's good.
I don't even know where you would put this one. I don't see a shot right now, even if it didn't throw this. So
No, at this point, Jalen's just got to throw one more in there. And
Liz, no, you can't get.
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second.
Liz wants a second to think about this.
Yeah. No, it's not there anymore.
No, it is. If you want to try, see what happens, but
I don't think it's there,
Pretty good.
man.
It's really good.
I think you're right.
They
Unless
have just 40 seconds to make this, decide and make this shot.
I think that only pushes 1 right now. What about the top red? Do any of those squirt? Done.
What? Yeah, we won't worry about the clock. You never know.
They're just discussing. They want to see what can be done with this. So
yeah, you might as well throw. You got 1 rock left.
We got the top 2 up there.
Let's see some rocks move here.
Yeah, they got.
Liz giving a bit of a giver throw here.
Good game, Danny. Good luck.
Someone catch a rock.
Just a reminder not to let the rocks go into the other rings here. But yes, that does look like Cotter
Good
win over Bulls
You guys play
Dabiri.
12 now?
Yes.
Yeah, we do too.
Putting them at 2-1 now with 1 game left, and putting Bulls and Dabiri at 2-1 left.
9 seconds.
This is a close
I said
pool all of a
less.
sudden.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we were fine.
Thank you for tuning in. We are signing off from CurlBC Mixed Doubles, sponsored by Baker Tilly and Phillips Soda Works.
That was crazy. Should have like.
We'll see you again at the next draw at 12
It's like, I don't
o'clock.
know, you just get so
See you
into
later.
it,
That
you're
was
like,
fun.
yeah, it's me,
Thanks.
And then you're like, no, it's not.